Alright, we are back after a crash. Well, it wasn't a crash, guys. It was my internet in my whole neighborhood went out for a second. And nothing I could do about that, so we're going to keep going here. We are back on the boat here. And let's get everything up and running again. We are not going to quit. At least it's daytime this time, guys, and we're starting up. So I'm just going to leave that other one up. Alright, getting the aircraft back started again. Introducing some fuel. Totally don't know what happened to the internet in the house, but it's very good internet, so could be just an outage that happened. We can go to daytime here this time. Let's get our HUD all the way up. As well as this situation, cycle our bleed air, and start the other side. Oh, and I think I need to connect my SRS. Okay, which it is. Now we'll be able to talk to El Señor Leo Sticks. 1, this is 2, radio check.
Got your 5x5 on 305.
Okay, roger that. Is that you just turned off taxiing?
That's a fire.
Okay, roger that. We do have you lining up. Looks like you're taking Cat 3.
That's a fire, Cat 3.
Okay, roger that. I'll get up and report airborne as soon as we get up.
That's a fire. We are 98 from waypoint 5, tanker 77, so I think we can make it on fuel. We hit the tanker coming back.
Roger that. We'll hit the tanker coming back for 2. Alright, so restarting our flight control system here. And let's go ahead and stab up to 15. Let's see what we have as far as weapons. Looks like we got the same thing. And you went ahead and took harpoons so you can take out the boats as well, or what are you doing as far as that's concerned?
I'm headed that way and launch 2. Hopefully they hit what the fuck I shoot them at.
I heard that. I'm just wondering, should I even take any? Since you have 2, you might take out both them boats.
Well, I say take what you want to take right now. I'll report if they're no good. But that is objective 1, is to take those guys out.
Okay, roger that. I will let you take those 2 shots, and if they're still in the water after we neutralize some of the targets, namely the air threats at waypoint 5, the next time I rearm and refuel, I'll come back and take some harpoons.
That's a fire.
Happy hunting. Alright guys, so we're gonna switch our we're gonna switch a few things out here. First of all, let's put a nice gray livery on here. And where these harpoons are at. See, that's the J-Dams. Okay, actually that's J-Sows he's got on here. J-Sows and J-Sows. Okay, I'm excited about what's on here. J-Dam, he's got 2,000 pound bombs on there. But I think what we'll do...
Where are you at? Back by the crane?
Roger, I'm the aircraft just left of the crane towards the rear of the ship.
That's a fire.
And you know what? We'll just leave what we have there actually, and refill all the way up. Let's check our. Okay, we got a cool little paint job there, guys. So we'll leave that. Let's do our bingo. $35. Let's get IFF on.
Refueling complete.
Data link on. TACAN is going to be 14 X-ray, which will be the other tanker. ILS is going to be 18 X-ray. So on. TACAN 14 X-ray on. That's coming on. Let's get our stores page on. Up. Boom. Let's check the in-flight alignment, or the C alignment's done. IFA. Let's get our flare pod on.
Rearming complete.
Rearming is complete, so we have everything out there that we want. Let's get our oxygen on back here. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. And let's box waypoint 5. 98 miles. Let's get our flaps to half. And FCS is checked and confirmed. HMD can come up. Boom. 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 Bit. Display. HMD. Start getting that symbology. That master caution off. Let this cycle a few minutes here. Okay, we'll stop that. Back on over. HMD. Align. Alright, alignment is okay. Take that off there. And menu. We'll go to the EW page. Boom. Arm. Back to our profiles here. This is like the third time we've done it. And we'll go repeat. Down to 2. Save. Menu. And we'll have the essay page up here. And down in the middle, we'll put the EW page on, of course. And we'll keep this as our HSI and our weapons page. We'll be warming up the JSOWs. Captain Geo in the house. Looks like YouTube hit the shitter. Yeah, Zotto, man, it was my internet at home and the whole house internet went out. What's up, Captain Geo, man? Good to see you, brother. We need to link up, man. It's been quite some time with everybody's hectic lives. Geo was over here. I wasn't able to kick it with him, but that's going to change, man. We're going to be kicking it soon, dog. Alright, guys, everything looks good here. Let's cycle our rudder pedals. And let's get her going. Okay, now we can turn on our landing light this time. And bada bing, bada boom. You're going to notice up here, nose wheel steering high. And let's get my seat situated. I had to go all the way downstairs to mess with that. You know what? Let's do something here. Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Captain Juice Hotel done made it back 2 times, and if you make it for a 3rd, you're gonna be in big trouble. I know, man. You always come on days I got stuff going on. Alright, guys. Let's move on up. We're gonna take Cat 3 as well. Seems to be the cat of choice here. Get that landing light out of the space. Alright, folks. Sorry about that. I was concentrating. Let's get the old trusty bar down as well. Alright, he's saying move on up.
One to two, how you making out?
We just got on the cat. We're getting ready to give the salute and get out of here in about 1 minute.
Roger that. I'm in search for the rest of that fleet.
Let's check everything out.
Up at flight level 310.
Flight control sweep, guys. Okay, roger that. We're doing our flight control sweep. Giving the salute now. Reporting airborne for 2. Alright, gears coming up. Is airborne and reporting 100 miles to waypoint 5. Okay, flaps up, gear up. And we are rolling, guys. And what's your distance from waypoint 5? When?
I'm 50 from Whiskey 4, standby. From Whiskey 5.
Okay, roger that. We'll be going direct to Whiskey 5 and starting to identify some targets, hopefully neutralize any air threats. Okay, in the essay page, that might be, that's not him.
That's a firm,
probably AWACS.
Keep me updated.
Could be him.
Let me know when you get within 20 miles of Whiskey 5. If I haven't found the ships, I'll divert to help you at Whiskey 5 and try to find them on the egress.
Okay, 2 will report within 20 nautical miles of Whiskey 5, and we'll update battle plan at that point based off your instructions for 2. Alright guys, couple things. So we are airborne, so let's get some altitude. While we're doing that, guys, we need to come over here to the EW page and see it's in standby. We need to hit mode. Put it in that one profile. So there we go. Now we can come back over here to the essay page. And let's use this side, guys, to bring our JSOWs up into where we need them. Fuse instant. Let's step over and instant. Boom. And then we'll step back over. So JSOWs are warming up. Let's get our flare pod into the operational. Let's get our master arm up. And let's get our flare pod into the operational mode. Let's pick up on the speed a little bit. You can see 2 aircraft out there. I wonder if one of those is the tanker. Let's see, 191. Yeah, one of those is the tanker there. We'll go up to about Angels 3-2 for fuel conservation, guys. We're about 97% just because we're pitched up. Let's bring our pitch down a little bit to maybe 5 here. Degrees nose up. Not a bad looking bird. Not a bad looking bird at all. Nice slow climb. fuel conserving, so we can loiter for a long time. Our Joker fuel is going to be about 4,500 pounds. Double check, make sure our oxygen flow is on in the back, which it is. So here in a second, our JSOWs will be all the way timed out at about 7 minutes. Then we can get the air to ground mode on. I might have messed it up. Might have to retime it out again. Yeah, I was making sure we were in the mode, the correct mode, and we were, but the fuse and everything still looks good.
1 to 2, no joy on the rest of the fleet. I think they've vanished.
All right, no worries. I'm glad I didn't bring those other missiles. I'm currently 79 nautical miles from Whiskey 5. I'll be cruising at Angels 3-2 for fuel conservation. And we'll still report when 20 nautical miles. I do believe I have you now traveling maybe at a heading of, I think that's you. Are you traveling at like a heading of 320?
Negative. We're at 255 or 253-ish, heading back west towards Whiskey 4, trying to find these damn ships.
Okay, roger that. I do have you then. I have you here, and I believe I have the tanker as well, locked up on my, or there's 2 birds in there. One of them may be the AWACS. Yeah, so we've got one here. He said about 255. Yeah, that's probably not it, not him. Let's put this out a little further. So there's 2, and then there's something there, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Scale it back down to 80. Okay, that's the target area. So yeah, this is him right here. And this aircraft here must be... There's no visual. Okay, there's the visual right there. OMC, what is that out there? I don't know what that is, but that is another aircraft, as we just indicated. That might be the AWACS. Alright guys, let's start leveling our altitude here, wings level, flight level or Angels 3-2, and we'll ATC it right here, guys. Let's pull it back even further. There we go.
Okay, 1 to 2. Found I have visual on one of the ships. Cloud cover's preventing seeing if second one is alive.
Okay, roger that, and I do have you on my SA page here as well as Whiskey 5, and we're reporting 53 miles from Whiskey 5 at this time, on the heading of roughly 227.
Okay, we know they're there. I'm going to disregard him for right now and push on up to Whiskey 5 to keep my altitude.
Roger that. Okay, so there they are. Let's go back to the essay page for now. Keep them right where we need to be. We're B-alted. Fuel consumption is not doing too bad.
What's your distance from Whiskey 5?
We are 45.2 nautical miles from Whiskey 5, which will take us 5 minutes and 5 seconds. Fuel state is 9.9.
9.2 for 1, and we'll anchor just outside of Whiskey 5. 15 miles outside of Whiskey 5. Flight level 314.
Okay, roger that. I do have you on the essay page, and I'll report inbound passing 20 nautical miles to Whiskey 5 for 2. Alright guys, fuse is instant, J-File is ready.
In and around Whiskey 5.
Okay, roger that, and according to mission briefing, we'll be looking on the south side for targets on that side. Will be our catchment area, unless otherwise instructed.
That's affirmed. You're coming from the north side. You can look also from the north side. I'm currently looking at the south side as well.
Okay, roger that. I'll make it a point to make sure I call out targets, whether it's on the south side or north side, and try to differentiate between what the target package is. That way we're not going after the same target. Okay guys, we are on our basically ground radar map. Now when we're heads down, there's a few things I like to do. We can come here and we can make it so that we can see what instead of having to always look at the HUD, we can kind of see right here we're right where we need to be. The aircraft is wings are level and we're right on the way, so I like to keep something down there so we can look down. Now guys, if you take a look at this, you can see that this is at 40 nautical miles, so we are starting to get some good returns there. And the reason why we're going to do this, we're going to have our flare pod basically directed in the direction of and now let's come off that speed a little bit. Let's pull speed back. We're going to go to about 310 on the speed, conserve a little bit. Okay, slow our speed down, but this is essentially our area that we're going to be looking at here. Now let's sensor select over and pick something here. You can see our captain's bar is moving. About right in that area, we'll TDC depress. And now let's fly a little bit off kilter, because when we get into our EXP 1, 2, and 3, which are basically magnified snapshots or pictures of that area using the ground radar, you cannot be right off the nose. You have to offset. 2 reporting 19 nautical miles to Whiskey 4, flight level 319 or Angels 32 basically, and we'll be coming down to Angels 200. Okay, now we're going to hit XP3. We're offset, and we'll see if we get a better look at that area so that we can identify some ground targets. Really, I'm not happy with that snapshot, so let's come out of there and let it paint back. Okay. Alright guys, let's come off of ATC and let's go ahead and get our flare pod going. We'll see which one works better. Drop some altitude.
1 to 2, are you along the south coast? At 18,000?
Negative. I am Angels 28 and descending to 20. I'm in the left orbit, 7.4 miles off the coast, making the left orbit now, passing through heading of 130, getting ready to search for targets. Alright guys, so we are at the target area. We've got about a good 5,000 pounds to loiter here. And let's go hunting, guys. We do have our EW page already set up into that profile that we need. Everything here is on. Let's turn our laser designator on. And flare pod, everything is on.
I looked at the F10 map. That was you, dog. You was ready to get boxed.
Oh, Roger, you said 18,000 though. I'm clearly at flight level 246 and descending, so that's why I said it wasn't me.
Ah, okay, it was just probably a little bit off. I got you.
Yeah, Roger that. No worries. Good thing I didn't get popped. I think I see what angels are you? You see an aircraft much higher. I see the contrails.
That's me, or right orbit, flight level 314. I think that's you below me.
Oh, that's an A-firm. We do have a visual on you, which is also confirmed by the HMD.
Hey, bro, I know what it is. That's something you've got with your TGP or something that I'm looking at. It's giving me distance and everything to your TGP. Yeah, because I can see it on the SA page. See the little yellow box? I'm sorry, not the SA page, but the HSI, I believe.
Yeah, roger that. I'm going to take a look at that. I'm currently on the FLIR and the ground radar page, but I'm going to check that out. Yeah, it must be sending information through the data link.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Nice. That's like the A10, but with no work. Okay, we're currently flight level, or Angels 23. We'll be stopping at Angels 200 for target search.
Yeah, bro, my field of view button ain't working on my MFD for my TGP. Like, it won't let me, it'll zoom in to medium or narrow, and then it'll come back out to wide. I don't understand it.
Yeah, it's always something, ain't it? Alright guys, so let us get to work here. Okay, we're clearly right over the target area, so we have to be careful. And we'll rock our wings a little bit here. 2,000, and you can see there's the coast and there's the little inlet there. That is the target area, so we do have to be extremely careful. Let's go ahead and level up. And fuel state is looking good here, guys. Alright, we'll turn back in and start searching here in a second. We'll get out about 20 and make a turn. It's a few clouds there for the FLIR pod to get under, so let's get under this cloud deck. And 2 is going to get about maybe 15, Angels 15, get under this other last little scattered cloud deck here to make sure we can get a good sight on the FLIR pod.
That's a fire.
Okay, we're at 18. Getting ready to bust through these clouds, guys. You can see his contrail up there. get in below these clouds here. Okay, there's that inlet. There's the target area. Alright, let's sensor select over to our flare pod. Let's start moving it off to the edge there. Okay, we lost it because we're masked. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to be alt nice and slow for now to save some fuel here. Okay, it looks like we've got some targets down there on the flare pod. Okay, 2 is at Angels 14, just FYI. That'll be our orbit, so that way we can keep good distancing between elevations. Green light in the house!
That's affirmed.
So we'll ATC there, guys, and let's also be alt. Ooh, right into that sun, guys. Look at that. Can't see a thing. Gotta come down here and look at the artificial horizon until we get past that sun. Green light is in the house. What is good with you, fam? Okay, we're B-alted, guys. Let's now keep an eye on the aircraft. Okay, make sure we're not doing anything too crazy there. And let us zoom in. See what we got here, guys. Cannot tell what that is. It's about as close as we're going to get from here. Alright, let's monitor our aircraft here. See if we can get a better contrast here. Yeah, that's no good. Let's go into the brightness here. There we go. Alright, let's save that as a mark point 1. And look at that. Somehow it came off of ATC. So that's one thing I don't understand. It comes it comes off of ATC all of a sudden. I didn't touch anything. But that's okay though. We're able to see our speed down here as well. So I believe that's a good target there. Okay, speed's 347. Okay, we're masked. We'll dump a missile on that one and see exactly what it is. Phoenix J says it's the F-18. It sure is. That is correcto mundo. Let's give a look. Alright, guys. And we are in the target launch area already. So let's give that first one a go. So we're going to come off this target area. We are going to dance this down to where it says mark point 1. There's the data block for that, and we're going to waypoint designate that. And you can see we're still in the range. Okay, 2-1 is requesting first initial run. I believe I have the best shot at finding, I believe it's a enemy air threat. Permission to go weapons free, and I want to go ahead and get a magnum onto that first target.
We got it.
Okay, roger that. 2 cleared hot. Alright guys, so we're going to launch this first one. We are in the target area. We're just going to get the aircraft and help the missile out. You can see this helps out to see that we're level still at 308 on the speed. We'll ATC that, which doesn't mean much. And we're coming left. Getting ready to come back around. We are 50 degrees off the target. Almost in range. Magnum. All right, let's turn back out, guys. Stop such an aggressive bank. It's a little bit harder because we're asymmetrical now. Alright, so while that's happening, let's go ahead and see if we can search some other targets here. It's kind of hard to see what they are, but that guy over there looks suspect. Okay, that missile's still quite a ways away, so let's turn back around and get that. Phoenix J says, nice, I'm gonna grab this bad boy. Yes, sir, Phoenix J, let me know when you do, brother. That way we can get you trained up and get you in the cockpit and roll out. Alright, so let's see what that weapon. Oh, that weapon is still floating in the air. Let's come back around and see if we can make another mark point here. Any joy on any targets there, one? Uh-oh. Enemy just came online. Oh, and it looks like he may have hit that target.
1 and 2, be advised, SA6 just came online. So, yeah.
Roger that. Did you shack a target on my side?
I did. I told you I was looking on the south side, but I was trying to get my field of view to stay zoomed in, but I had to just, like, do that shit from wide.
Roger, I think we might be have hitting the same target. My JSOW's coming on that same target.
Okay, Roger.
Yeah, we literally shared the same doggone target, so I'll be looking for more. But yeah, I got mine off on the same exact target.
Are you looking at the target area right now?
A-firm. So I'm just going to work the south side. But if you're going to work the south
area, look towards 5. I'm about to try to draw that SA6 out for you.
Okay.
I need a new plane.
Roger that. You got hit?
No, but my thing won't, my atmosphere pod won't zoom in. It won't go past wide field of view.
Okay, roger that. Have you tried?
Keep your eyes peeled towards the port. I'm gonna try to draw this SA6 out for you.
Okay, roger that.
He's locking me up. Okay, it's 12 o'clock, somewhere deep in the port.
South side or north side?
Center, I think. I'm aimed right at him, somewhere on that point. Center. Watch for a launch. He's gonna launch at me any minute.
Okay, I got my eyes peeled on both sides right now. I don't see any contour yet.
Look for smoke. I've got a visual. He's just past the airfield there, to the north side of that island.
Okay, on the north side of the island, right there, between the two inlet sides. So he's over here somewhere. Okay, but he is on the north side of the river, correct? All right, guys, let's spin back around and we'll see if we can find him as well. Okay, guys, we're going to spin back around. 2 reporting 7.2 on the fuel.
1 is out. That job is complete. I need a new plane to see if it was just a plane issue or if I was having a glitch.
Okay, roger that. Because on mine, the FOV is just a matter of narrow or the 2 different wide modes. I don't necessarily have an FOV button there. Are you talking about the top line select key next to where it says the radars or the FLIR's operational? Yeah, because I don't have FOV here. I got focus. We'll see though. Alright folks, we're coming around. 55 off that heading. Okay, let's reinforce that mark point there. Let's spin over and let's make this mark point 3.
Chief, remove wheel chock.
Okay, he's back on the boat. Alright, missile is away. Let's turn back off this objective. And now we'll also try to get a look at, well, let's turn off first so we don't get too close because we're about 16 out. Now, if we come over here and look at the essay page, it's going to give us an indication of the range of those essay sites. So we're not in their range right now. Okay, fuel, we're doing pretty good. He said he's just north of that island. And let's see where that tanker's at. Tanker's about 58 miles away from here, so we may go tanking here in a minute. Let's see how long we can loiter. See how far this guy is. Okay. Still a ways away. Let's turn outbound. Okay, we'll ATC right here. Keep this altitude as well. Okay, she's still rolling. Now he said it was north of that island over there, so let's figure out our best bearing. North of that island. We're heading this way. So, okay, I must be on the north side. We'll check the north side here in a second. Let's get a little bit further out while we got visual range. Okay, let's double check our plane. Looks good. And let's see what target this is going to hit. Boom. Okay, we did shack a triple. That was a good hit. Good hit. Shack. Okay, 1, this is 2. I know you're back on the boat. What we had targeted was artillery. We just shacked artillery. We're going to look for that SA-6 site on the northern side, north of that island, to see if we can find it. Okay. So now let's come back around, guys. Man, that sun is killer. Okay, let's put our flare pod in the wide field of view.
Yeah, so I was trying to figure out why my waypoint wouldn't come up on my HUD. I don't think I added the waypoint for the hot jets. So I had to do it old school, charting a course on the F10 map.
Okay, yeah, roger that. Are you, well, let me know when you're airborne. Looks like I'm at 6.4. If I get to 5.5, I'm going to head to the tanker.
I'm already airborne en route, just don't have distance. I have to give you distance from the map.
2. Alright, so he is in the air now. We did get a good hit on a artillery. We're going to look for this SAM now, though. Okay, that's the water there. There's a little island. Let's look over here on this north side and see what we can see. Okay, let's zoom it in. Okay, and I see a little birdie over here. Okay, we got plenty of little targets on this guy right here. He looks very interesting to me. Looks like he has a radar, an antenna of some sort. Alright, let's make him another mark point. He's mark point 4. Up. Designate. And let's turn in and get a missile on him. Okay, 20 degrees, 13 miles. We're out of their range. Weapon away.
Did you have Joy on that SA-6?
I believe so. I'm just attacking the north side. I got a good amount of targets down there, so I just magnum on one, and we'll see what that does for us as far as target acquisition. But it is definitely a target. It was so far away I couldn't determine whether it was an SA-6, but we'll find out here shortly.
Were you running with Harms?
J-Sows.
Roger that. Just be advised, I believe they can shoot down the J-Sows.
Yeah, roger that. I took off no harms, but if he's still a problem, when I go back and rearm and refuel, I'll get a couple of harms on.
Yeah, I think I got the target location from where he shot at me from. So I've got 4,000 pounds of hot stuff. If he's still there, as I get closer.
Ain't firm on that. Go on and give him the good stuff. All right, guys.
Yeah, I'm going up to 300 again, and yeah, we're about 79 miles out now.
Roger that. 2 is still at the orbit altitude of 14,000 feet, and we're just seeing what happens on this target. Right now, I'm turned out to the north, getting away from the coast there, just to see what happens with this target. Then we'll turn back in and get some more acquisition.
One.
Okay, guys, it looks like we're going to have a hit on something. It did look like we had a tower here. Okay, and 1, this is 2. It was just another artillery station, and S60 that we just shacked. So, good shack on that, but it was not the SA6. We'll continue to search for it. I'm going to turn back in now.
Did you visually see where that missile came from when I got him to launch on me?
I couldn't see the contrail from my distance. I tried to look for the contrail. I just based it off of you saying it was north of the island, but I never saw the contrail at my distance coming up. So that's a negative on that Joy as far as acquiring where that SA6 came from.
That's affirmed. And be advised, for objective 2, enemy air defense, those artilleries aren't part of it. We're looking for mechanized mobile launchers, be it SA-19s or 15s. I do believe we got the 15s because I got a message about it.
Okay, roger that. We'll focus on any air threats at this point, and be advised we're 5.8. I'm probably going to end up going off to the tanker because I still have quite a bit of munitions on board.
Roger.
Alright guys, we're nice and slow. Let's nose up a little bit. I'm also looking for these targets here. You can see I've got another one right here. Let's see if it'll let us zoom in. Boom, boom, boom. See, and we just cannot simply tell what that is. All we can do is get a dot on it and make a mark point, and this one will be 5. Boom, boom, and get a weapon off on it. So we're still destroying targets, but the objective is the SA6. So thing about these ones, they're kind of short range. They're not reaching out and touching us. I mean, look at the range, and those are the threat bars there that we have. As far as our JSOW is concerned, though, we are in range to fire the weapon. So I'm just going to neutralize as many targets as possible. Magnum. And let's see if we're able to, if we're able to move around to anything else. This thing looks like here it has a radar. Let's make this a target as well. Mark point 6. Boom, boom. And let's get out of there. Getting kind of close. Alright, we got mark point 6. Let's double check our stores page. Okay, we are out of... Okay, mode TOO, views instant. Let's step through. Mode TOO, instant, step back. Okay, we're going to be doing a bomb run now, guys. Okay, we're 12 from the target. Okay, fuel, we're getting dangerously close. Tanker's 46, we'll tank. That's where we're going to go, is tank up first. After this one hit, we're going to go to the tanker. See if we can get in bomb range here. Okay, we're not getting a TOO. We should be getting in range here shortly.
Alright, 1 to 2. Be advised. Looking at some notes here, if we find the last SA-19, which is the Tunguska, and take out the SA-6, that will complete objective number 2.
Okay, roger that. I'm coming off. I was just getting painted. So we're getting away. I was getting ready to do a bomb run, but that SA-6 or whatever's down there just painted me. So we did just destroy another artillery target. Again, we can't get our acquisition at the distance we were. So I am going to go to the tanker. I'm at 5-1 on the fuel. I'm going to go to the tanker now and tank up and decide from there if I want to go back to the boat to rearm and refill or come back to this area.
That's a harm.
I'm almost thinking, well, I think getting a harm is too, you got to get too close for these ones to even shoot radar on you, so I'm not even sure if it's worth getting a harm off. Did you bring a harm?
Negative. You should be good. If you just watch your threat ring on the SA page, you should be good.
Yeah, roger that. We're trying to keep that in mind. I'm currently fuel state 5 on the dot. I'm going to head to the tanker. Tanker is reported at 56 miles on a heading of 115, so we're going to head to the tanker this time. I see you. I got you visual. I see your contrail up there. I see you're basically heading on a reciprocal heading, so you must be heading about 250, something like that.
225.
Okay, roger that. Alright, we're headed over to the tanker, and I'll report after we get some gas.
Hey, fire.
Alright guys, let's go to the tanker. That sticks up there. You can see his contrail up there. So we're getting some good shacks, guys, just not on the targets that we want. And I do like the regular targeting pod, but it's not rated. The regular targeting pod is not rated for naval landings and takeoff, so you have to use this at-flare. We'll get within 20 nautical miles of the tanker and get him all situated. Let's go to our radar. And he's at 54, so let's up it 1. Okay, 130 on the heading. Yep, we do have him. For whatever reason, he's not on the radar. Take it off air to ground mode for now. I don't have his return here, which is awfully strange. Let's get up, and we're pretty much at his altitude. Okay, it's reporting home fuel is an issue. Okay, we do have him located now. Let's go ahead and lock him up. Okay, we do have him locked up now in our air-to-air radar. You can see there we've got him all locked up now, and you can see even what his turn is, so he's kind of making his left turn, it looks like. So we might be, if he turns into us, he's going to be closing into us pretty quickly. We'll notice that in the, right now it doesn't look that's what he's doing. Okay, we're B-alted pretty much right here at 20,000. That'll be where he's at. Once we get about 20, we'll call him.
You have hostiles north of the farm.
Alright, enough of those shenanigans. Okay, there he is, getting closer. He is within 32 nautical miles. We can dance this back down to 40, and there he is right there, guys. So his closure rate is pretty egregious, which means he's turning into us. So look at the speed dropping down significantly. I mean, the distance there, 28 already. So that means we'll stay offset a little bit so we don't come at him directly. And we'll wait to get behind him until we actually decide to call him for tanking. There he is there in the target lockbox. And let's observe his flight path there. Arco. Ford. Approaching the refuel. And let's see if what's his frequency? Let's see. Arco, everyone. Okay. Let's see. Group, TACAN. Oh, he's Shell. Mippers, 14X. He's Shell. That's why. Shell. Ford. Approaching to refuel. Okay, we don't know what he is. Let's see. So, let's go the old traditional way here. Tanker. Yeah, he's Shell 1-1. Intend to refill.
Springfield 1-2. Shell 1.
Okay, we're Springfield, that's why.
Contact at 20,000 at 300.
Bingo. Bingo.
Alright, we're bingo fuel, so that's a good thing we're coming to get fuel. And see if that was a buddy spike or not. See who was locking us up there. Okay, guys. We're going to be tanking into the sun. We've got a good closure rate. We are at our bingo fuel, which means this was a good call to come to the tanker. Let's close a little bit faster. We can burn a little bit of fuel. So we're Springfield, that was the thing. Here, let's turn that menu off and see if we can do it the right way without having that menu up, because we have voice attack, so we want that to work like a charm. Okay, let's burn over there. Still about 12 miles. And 1-2 reporting 12 miles from the tanker. I'll report once we have a full belly.
That's a firm. I'm trying to get this ant flare to work, bro. It was working when I took it off the boat. Like it zoomed in like it should, and now when I'm on station, like it won't go past the wide field of view. And I have no idea.
Okay, try to keep hitting your sensor select left, you know, because on the at flare, and if it's on your left side or right or whatever side your at flare is on, push it that side and you'll see the little you know, the symbology changing, and then try to hit the top left line key from wide to imp to medium to narrow, see if that works. And then your zoom, you can use the left line select key to only go into zoom 2 on the medium and the narrow one.
Yeah, no, I've been trying it.
Yeah, I know, man. It's always something, brother. It's always something. We might, with your problems that you're having with that, we might have to go back and get a harm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it might be the hot start jet. I don't know. I can't remember having a problem with the cold started one.
Yeah, roger that, because our at flare, fortunately, is working good for us, but we need a little luck after that carrier incident and after my internet crashing. I'm like, at least that's working for me. You know how it goes, brother.
Yeah, that SA-15 I took from you, that was a luck shot. Like, I had to keep pressing the field of view button to zoom it and adjust it, like, real quick. Like keep pressing it. And that's the only way I got that thing on target. I had to do that for the last target I just destroyed, too.
Yeah, roger, that's crazy. And like I said, I found the target. I knew it was a target. I couldn't differentiate what it was, and I was pretty sure that was it. And sure enough, we literally, my missile hit directly on where your target was at. If you go back and watch the stream, you'll see that. But we'll get it. There's so many targets down there. We'll clean up the area. That way we can get the infrastructure. So we have to be slow and methodical and neutralize those targets. We'll do it.
Yeah, my app flare is just, when I press the wide field of view button to go to medium, it just like, it'll go to medium for like a half a second and then go back to wide.
Yeah, that's definitely annoying. I wonder if there's another button you're pushing that's accidentally binded to switching that over.
Well, I've just already removed the binding, so...
Yeah, roger that. Okay, it looks like he's turning again, guys. 2,000 pounds of fuel. We are 5.5 from him. So here in a second, we'll open up our pod. I really don't like refueling it when they're in the turn. But if we have to, we have to. So we're getting low here, guys. 4 miles. And that SA6 is paining me already at this distance, so be careful.
Yeah, I want a new jet again, so...
Yeah, roger that. That's us getting painted, guys, but he has not launched on us. And we are... yeah, about 62 miles away, so that SA6 has got some range on it for us to be painting us for thus far. That means he has us in his radar, but he hasn't launched yet. Which I doubt that he will. Go ahead and get our probe out. 18,000 pounds of fuel, or 1,800 pounds of fuel. Here, and you know what? I don't have the luxury of trying that voice attack. We got fuel low, so let's get this bad boy filled up. Chasing the gas station, chasing the gas station. Okay, it's perfect. Looks like he's about to straighten out on his turn. $16.80 on the fuel. Keep our catch up about right here. We'll have to fly with them for a while. We're pretty empty on fuel this time, guys. little closer. Closer.
Clear contact.
Alright, we got the drogue out. And we are thirsty, so let's get in there.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Alright guys, let's get this fuel.
Chief, remove wheel chocks. Chief, remove wheel chocks.
Return pre-contact.
Alright, let's get back in there. Got a little slow.
Contact.
Can't get a little slow, that's what we can't do. Let's get a little closer to him.
Hey bro, you ever had the chief not remove your wheel chocks when you act?
Just when I was on the cat.
I ain't even doing the cat, he ain't doing it.
Probably have to respond to a different one. Alright guys, just concentrating here. We don't want to keep falling out the basket. got a little squirrely there.
Return pre-contact.
Alright, got a little squirrely. Got 9,000 pounds of fuel, not bad. Let's get a little more. The more fuel that you need, the longer you got to stay in that pod right there. Worldwide Pilot says, sheesh. Welcome, Worldwide Pilot. We'll get back in there, guys. We're at 9,000 pounds, so we got about another 3 to go. Got a little squirrely there for a little bit. Let's get back in the basket, finish our refuel, and get out of here. Slide over here a little bit, get in position.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Come to the left a little bit, bro. Seem to be dropping.
Return pre-contact.
Okay, what are we at? 10,000? Let's try a different approach here. We're almost there, guys. Got a little squirrely there. It was a little bit too close to the side. I need to stay further off. 10,000 pounds. We only need 2 more thousand, guys. We started at 1.
We're airborne, 102 out from Whiskey 5.
Hey, firm, we're almost full belly. About another 2,000 pounds to go, and we'll be going back to Whiskey 5.
That's a fire. So I got a cold jet this time, and T-Pod is warming up. No adverse maneuvers or anything. So we'll see. If this thing don't zoom in, I'm gonna go back to the boat and probably call it.
Roger that.
Take that thing down to maintenance.
You know it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. Like, the jump wasn't zooming in. Like, I mean, I ain't doing anything different than the last 3 or 4 days we've been flying.
Yeah, that's the annoying part. It's always something, man.
Yep.
I'm finishing refueling, then I'll be a little bit more chatty here.
Handle your scandal.
Got him.
Got him.
Got him. Almost. Alright, transfer is complete, guys. Let's put that in. We finally got all of our fuel. Let's back off the tanker a little bit, let him clear. And we will box waypoint 5. Thank you, sir. Nice little flyby with the tanker there. Alright. We finally got our fuel, guys. Took a few times, but you know how we roll. Alright. Waypoint 5 is boxed. And, okay, 2 is belly full. We got 96 for Whiskey 5. Heading there now, Angels 20.
As a firm, we're 81 from Whiskey 5, and we are 81 out.
Hey, Farm.
Flight level 310.
2. Alright guys, sorry about that prolonged fuel getting, but sometimes I get a little squirrely on that thing. Sometimes I can get it, you know, stay in the basket the entire time. And then every now and then, you know, you're in and out, like the hamburger joint, in and out burger. So we are all refueled up. We've got 12,700 pounds of fuel, 92 miles to go. And this time, once we're done, we'll head back to the boat, land on the carrier, and rearm and refuel. So for our trip, let's get a little altitude as well, so we can save on the gas. We'll go up to about 32. Okay guys, so we can get it off of our fuel page. Let's go back to our stores, make sure our JSOWs or our J84s are all ready. We'll leave our threat page up. We want to see what that SA6 is doing. Let's go back to the air to ground. Okay, they are ready. TOO. Let's see, fuse instant. There we go. Fuse is already instant. TOO. There we go, guys. 25,000 feet and climbing. Now we are contrailing. Alright. Of course, my cat is here, demanding attention. She's actually by my rudder pedals. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully she doesn't do one of her little kitty cat love bites because I'm not paying attention. Or if you guys have any cats, you know what I'm talking about. I can't remember what it's called. Come on. See if she wants to get in my lap here for a second. There we go. Don't ever fly your F-18 with your cat in your lap. That's what I'm doing right now. She was, hey mama. Alright, so just FYI, the cat is at the controls right now, you guys. I wish I had my cams, you would see it. And, 1, this is 2, what's your distance to, Whiskey 5? For 2. man, Leo Sticks 86 is in the house
No,
having a
I'm
blast.
on the TGP online or the AppFlare online. She's zooming in like she's supposed to, so let's just hope it stays like that.
Yeah, roger that one. I'll keep my fingers crossed from you, and thanks for checking in with the chat. I got to jump in your chat quick and check in, man. And I think it'll work this time, hopefully, you know. Fingers crossed.
Maybe it was just a hot jet type scenario, or I can't remember if I had a cold and dark jet and it happened or not. But I know I've definitely sacrificed myself several times.
Right, right. Hey, you do what you got to do, because if it's not working right, it's not even worth bringing over there, because you're not going to get anything off on targets unless they're visual. And with those SAM sites, there is no visual bombing without you know, trying to stay alive.
Well, I did it twice. The one target that I took from you and the one that I found myself, I had to just keep playing with it. Like, it would only stay zoomed in for a fraction of a second, and I would move the TDC cursor closer, but I couldn't see it. It was too zoomed out too far.
Right. Well, that's a pretty good, you know, adapted target acquisition, because you were right on the target, man. You stole my target, and it was a good hit. So I guess one team, one fight, and hopefully when you get back here to Whiskey 5, it's going to be working, because all I have is my 2,000. I thought I had 4, but I forgot you put 2,000 pounds on here when you armed the plane. So I'm hopefully gonna, you know, if not destroy the SA-6, get some of the infrastructure, which is part of the mission briefing, and then head back to the boat for rearmament refuel.
Well, I can tell you now, I know exactly where that SA-6 is. I'm arming in on them now.
All right, we'll get them so I can get some of the infrastructure. How you looking on fuel?
Found them.
Nice. Alright guys, we'll cruise right here at 30. Alright, B-Alt is on. We are headed back to the spot.
Alright, one is engaging TV tower. We're going for a 2-in-1 pass. One on the TV tower, one on the SA-6.
2. Copy. 1 on the tower and 1 on the SA-6 with 1 pass. Good luck.
Two 2,000-pound JDAMs our way.
Hey, firm, I'm going to go ahead and get on your bombs. We got 21.5 to Whiskey 5. We're in the area. And we are at flight level 300, so our altitude shouldn't be a factor. Alright, let's pull the speed back, guys. Good shack on the TV tower.
Dude, I damaged like 8 targets in the SA6 group with a 2,000 pounder.
Yeah, the collateral damage from that, man.
Yeah, I like those 2,000 pounders, man.
I already had a target selected. I'm going to go ahead and drop one of my 2,000 pounders on the time now here in a second.
Okay, did you see the notification? TV tower 1 is down. There's one more TV tower.
Yeah, roger that. I did see that notification that the TV tower was down. Great work, brother.
And 1 TV tower and 2 comm towers. I don't know if these 500 pounders will do it. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, roger that. Okay, we're in the zone, guys. I don't know exactly what this target was, but we're just going to keep it and drop it. Okay, we got one 2,000 pound bomb away on a target that looks like it's a previous target, so whatever it is, we kept it locked up and we got a bomb on it. Okay, we are definitely asymmetrical here.
Okay, I have visual on the 2 TV towers. And the 2
Berto in the house.
are right near the 4 big cargo ships. You see it?
We'll be looking now. I'm turning off the target here. Berto's in the house, man. Berto, what's going on with you, big dog? We are asymmetrical big time here, guys. And burning fuel, 10,000. Let's get our nose back up. Gonna have to retrim this plane big time. Berto, happy Father's Day to you, brother. Okay, if you guys look down there in the explosion, we do have a good explosion there. We just got another artillery, guys. Completely destroyed. So that'll be something that we can be happy about on our low passes. But that is no longer there. Okay, last target we shacked was another artillery. I'm coming below the cloud ceiling to about 14,000 again, and I'll try to get my last bomb off on one of the towers. Are the towers on the north side or the south side?
Okay, so if you're looking at the opening where the 2 peninsulas come out that we've been attacking, look
Roger.
straight past that up towards the next piece of land that point out. It's literally right on the tip of that is the 2 TV towers. And if you follow that down to the right, where those big ships are,
Yeah, Berto
you'll see
says
2
I'm not a father.
factories.
No
Those are
worries,
also
man.
targets.
You want some kids, Berto?
And waypoint 6 is going to be the airfield for other structural targets as well.
Okay, roger that. So just past the inlet, the next 2 points up on the right side are the TV towers on the north side. Okay, there's the inlet. Okay, so it's a little further out. We don't have to worry about, let's see, 215. Happy Father's Day to you guys for many more years to come. Real talk, my G's. I appreciate that, Berto. Muchísimas gracias, papá. Well, at least I hope you're doing some type of, I know you're probably with some fathers, Berto, so maybe you were having a nice little barbecue. Okay, so he said further up on those pieces of land. Let's drop to about another 2,000 feet. Fuel state is 10,007. So guys, if we're looking at the scorecard here, we have essentially taken out 4 ground targets, and he's taken out 20. So that's good. You know, we're being a little bit effective. So he says that next point, so right over there is where the target should be. So let us take a look. Okay, we need to come back around. And let's undesignate that. That's the problem. Okay. Alright, we're at 15,000. Let's go to 14,000, guys, on this cloud deck here. That SA6 is neutralized, so let's put our standby HUD here, because that sun is still an issue. Hopefully when we land on the carrier, that won't be an issue. Okay. Okay, fuel's looking good. We conserved a lot of fuel. We filled up, we were like at 12.8. Now we have 10.5, so that's really good on fuel, guys. Yes, sir, we were celebrating. I'm enjoying the day with my pop. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's a good son right there, man. I knew you were gonna do some type of carne asada or something, brother. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little searching using the ground radar here. I'm going to go to radar, map, surface. Let's go out to, let's make it
1 to 2, be advised, I think I found that other Tunguska on the southern peninsula.
That's an A-firm. Where is that in relation to that SA-15 that you destroyed?
Just south.
Okay, roger that.
Yeah, it looks like about a couple hundred yards to the south, next to some railroad tracks.
A-firm. Alright guys, let's turn back in. Keeping the speed nice and slow. Keep the ATC about right here. Altitude looks good.
One's running in.
Roger that. I am eyes on the 2 sides of the opening, so I'll try to watch you. What's your angels?
Flight level 310.
2.
One fuel state 6.6.
2 fuel state 10.2.
That's a firm.
Okay, we're looking. I don't see any structures there. Okay. Let's come back to the edge. Okay, no structures there. Let's get rid of that lock. And let's come right back over here. They're having a taquiza. That's what's up, man. I need some of that taquiza too, man. All right, 10,000 pounds of fuel, guys. I can't locate that house. I'm gonna look on the south side and look for that Tunguska south of that SA-15 that you took out.
I just took him out. He's dead.
Man, look at you, Mr. Professional Pilot with working at FLIR. Okay, so just to get a beat back on that other structure, it was on the north side of the land or the south side of the land?
Okay, check this. We didn't get a message complete for the all enemy air defenses thing yet, so there may be one more Tunguska on the northern peninsula tip, right next to where the XA-15 was. I don't think I released on him earlier. Oh no, you know what I did? So that means we got to take out some more units in that SA-6 group.
And that was on the north side, correct?
SA-6 group is going to be on the east side of the airfield. The airfield is at waypoint 6. It's just off to the left of the runway if you're coming from the ocean.
Okay, roger that.
I have times 1 GBU left. I'm going to drop it on one of those TV towers and see if it'll take it out. And then I'll be Winchester on everything.
Okay, I'm almost Winchester. I just have this one bomb. I'm boxed in waypoint 6 so that I get a good bead where it's at, and then I'll be able to look at that tower. I'm currently at Angels 15. Okay, there's the airfield. Okay, I do have waypoint 6 box. I'm on the airfield right now, so I'll be looking for that TV tower.
Okay, the second TV tower is up along the right coast of, if you see the big cargo ships, just to the east of waypoint 6. So if you're looking at the peninsula where we come in at, and look to the right up above that second coastline there, and find the cargo ships, that other TV tower is right along there.
Okay, roger that. I do see the cargo ships. I got 2 of them right off the coast. I'm looking for the TV tower now.
You got a 500 pounder or 2,000 pounder?
The 2,000 pounder you put on.
Okay, if you don't see that, then those big buildings right at the ships is the factory. That's a target as well. You can probably destroy that with one of those.
Okay, roger that. Yeah, I see a bunch of, looks like oil refineries. I'm looking next to the ships. And, okay, I see the big building I think you're talking about. Is the big building the one you're referring to? Is the bridge right next to it?
Stand by 1.
2. Okay, 9.4 on the fuel. Okay, there's the ships down there. There's the airfield. Let's come out.
No, the big building with the smokestacks are literally right at the ships. The 2 ships in the middle. Look
Yeah.
towards right
Yes.
on the coast. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see the 3 ships, 1, 2, and 3. The ship closest to the airfield, that's where I see all those smokestack buildings. That's the building I'll take out.
Negative. Look back to your left.
Okay, as far as there's 2 ships closer together, and then there's one more to the east. Is it the most east ship, those buildings?
Okay, stand by. I'm about to release.
Okay, roger that. There's the ships there.
Okay, do you see like a pier or a bridge coming out from the 3rd ship from the direction that we were coming from?
Yeah, that's what I had asked. I had asked before, is there a bridge right next to it? And you said no. But yeah, I do see that.
Yeah, because around these here parts, we call them piers or docks.
Okay, roger that. Well, pier, dock, yeah, I do have it, actually.
Roger that. Those 2 big smokestack structures are targets. That is the factory. So yes, you can take those 2 out if you can get it with the 2,000 pounder.
Okay, I'll aim for 1. I don't feel comfortable putting it right in the middle. It might not hit either of them. I'll aim for at least one of those smokestacks on that big building. I see them.
That's a firm.
Because I see 2 smaller little stacks off the building. Then I see the 4. Well, there's 8 tall stacks altogether if you break them down.
That's a firm. I hope this 500 pounder takes out this tower. I hope it's enough bomb.
Roger that. I'm going to put my bomb on one of the 4 set of stacks and head back to the boat after that because I'll be Winchester.
They took it out. They took it out. Com tower 2 or 1 is down.
Nice. Yep, com tower 2 has been destroyed. I see that.
Alright, so there's one more com tower right next to that one, and there's one more TV tower right along that coast where those ships you're looking at that I spotted earlier. And then we've got those 2 port factories. And then we've got to mop up the SA-6, and I think that's going to be it for objective 2 and 3.
Roger that. I'm rolling in on the one with the towers.
Okay, 1 is Winchester. We're going to RTB to the boat, to Mothership, and we'll try to make it on fuel. We got 5.4. And we're at Angels 30,000.
Roger that, and I see all your smokestacks there.
That's a fire.
Man, I had the ships locked up. I went to reset my designator, and it completely lost the target acquisition on that one. So I'm 8.9 on the fuel, so I got plenty to get back to the boat. So I'm gonna do one more orbit and get the bomb off on that building, and then see what happens.
That's a firm. We are 110 out from the boat and 5.3 on fuel. We'll cruise up here economical at flight level 300.
Hey, firm, you said you're at 5,000 pounds?
5.3.
Okay, 5.3, roger. All right, y'all. I'll try to get this target nullified and then head back to the boat, and then we can see what we want to do after that. Are you planning to go back up again, or are you going to call it?
Yeah, I'll do one more run.
Okay, roger that. Roger that. one boat. Okay, that's what we want right there. Alright guys, bombs away. Okay, we have pickled our last 2,000 pounder. We'll see what it does. Two's returning to the boat. And we got a good hit, We got a good hit, and it says a bunch of destroyed, so good hit on that structure. Alright guys, look at that. 17 ground targets nullified right there with that that last hit. So that was good. And now we can head back to the boat. So let's get our TACAN to 18. And we're just going to do a carrier landing, guys. CVN 118, guys. Let's go up to our, see, 8.4 and let's head back to the boat. Let's waypoint designate that. Came to give some love. FTP Leon. Fight the power, baby. Appreciate you, Shadow. Thanks for checking in, man. Wish you were flying with us, big dude. So, 2 is back inbound to the boat. We have 115 nautical miles. We're going up to Angels 320 or Angels 32 so that we can conserve fuel as well. Alright guys, so back to the boat we go to rearm and refuel. Now I can retrim the aircraft out because we're all symmetrical. Into the soup we go, guys. So not bad, guys. I mean, you know, I'm still fairly, I've been flying a lot of helicopters, so I'm still fairly novice with this F-18, although the skill set has increased with being able to tank and do things of that nature. Okay, let's get our C radar back on.
And down.
And one funny thing is I'm using my sea radar and I see 2 naval vessels down there, those 2 boats down there that I think we missed a long time ago. I still see them down there.
Little do they know they're running into the fleet. So objective failed for today on that one, but I believe the fleet will get them.
Okay, roger that. Shadow says, I'll play one with the wife's approves a bit more time. I got this new map as well, so we have to play. No doubt, Shadow, no doubt. He said when the wife approves a bit more time. I can't wait. Shadow, man, I'm glad you got the map, brother. This is a good one. Did you get the trial version or you just flat out got it?
Keyboard.
That's him using voice attack, guys. Okay, we got 92 to the carrier. We'll stay in the master arm mode for now. Got it. No trial for the new stuff. Nice, Shadow. Glad you got it, man. Yeah. Can't wait to get in here, man. And yeah, this mission's required us to tanker and all that stuff. So this is a mission right after your own heart, because we have to hit the tanker just to get here. So it's pretty far distance. Now we're gonna go for a carrier landing.
ATC.
So there's Captain Sticks there. Keep our essay page up here as well. Let's zoom it out. And we can see there's a few. These are friendly ones. There's Mr. Leo Sticks 86 himself. Zoom it in a little bit closer there. Alright, guys.
Keyboard.
Nice little spin there. Do that spin from the inside now. All right. Just having a little fun, guys. Fuel 7.3, 78. Okay, let's get up much higher now. Quit messing around. Take it out of afterburn there.
Alright, 1 to 2, we are 38 out from mothership.
2, I got you on the SA page, and we are 70 nautical miles out, and we're Angels 2.5 going up to Angels 3.2 for our cruise, and we are reporting 7.2 on the fuel.
One's reporting 4,200, so we're good on fuel, and we're about to start our descent here to enter the pattern.
2.
Mothership's bearing is going to be 351.
Roger that. We have a bearing here, the mothership now at 042 from our current location.
I'm talking about the final course bearing.
Oh, okay. Roger that for landing. A-firm. And Tango Mike for those bearings.
A-firm.
Okay, guys. ILS 18 is on. We got the SA page up. We don't need our radar page. Let's get our master arm off, air to ground mode off, and let us pull our HSI up on this page. And on the HSI, you can see this symbol here. That's the tack end. That's where it's coming from, the carrier. On this page here, you have probably what can be considered an AWACS, and then you've got Leo Sticks here traveling, and then this here area here is where we just egress from the target area. 7,000 pounds of fuel on the dot, guys. All right, less than 1,000 to go to flight level 320 or Angels 3.2. The reason why we fly up higher, because simply it's the air is thinner, less fuel burn. We'll come down on the percentage on our cruise. Alright, guys. We'll ATC there.
Say again?
Oh, sorry, yeah, my voice attack is binded to some of my SRS commands, so that was just me keying up the mic. I didn't say anything there. Sorry about that.
Roger that. Carrier frequency is 128.5. If you go ATC and then like you would for the tanker, you'll get all of your ATC commands.
Hey, firm. Yeah, I'm still not familiar enough with the voice attack for that call, so we'll just do ATC here. Call inbound.
See you at 10.
011. Tower, roger. BRC 343. St. Louis, Charlotte.
Okay, we're 38 out. Let's change our... And guys, we'll start our descent here shortly. This livery's awesome, guys. Okay, we are approximately 33 nautical miles. We've got a good fuel state of 6,000 pounds, so we're not... Good thing is, too, landing on the carrier, you don't want to land too light. Sit up here. Tailbone was hurting, sitting so long here. And 1, this is 2. We are 27.5 from the carrier. We'll go ahead and start our descent now down for the pattern. Let's check the let's check those frequencies on the briefing. Let's see, CVN group 18X 28.5. Okay, let's come off the VALT, ATC. Alright guys, we have quite the amount of altitude to kill. There's all the contacts there. These are all the ships, these little blocks, those are the ship in the water. Fuel state is good. Alright, we got our speed brake out now. Still getting a little disorientation due to the water. Let's keep looking. Okay, there they go right there. Zacky D! Says he's been a minute. What's up, Zachy D, man? Good to see you. Okay, we're 9,000. There's the carrier there.
Altitude. Altitude.
Let's go ahead and box ILS as well. And now we'll get our standby HUD over here. Alright, right at about 1,000 feet is where we want to be. And one, did you touch down already? So we're not going to go for the carrier on the first one. Oh man, it's going to be into the sun too, so this ought to be an interesting one. Shouldn't be too bad, it'll be offset. One, comms check. Oh, we see the ILS is working. There's the carrier. We'll enter the overhead brake here in a second. Okay.
16, Tower, Roger, BRC 343, St. Louis, Charlotte.
Alright, there is the carrier. We are in the pattern. There she blows. See if we can see Leo down there at all. There, yeah, he's down. Alright guys, let's go ahead and enter the brake. Okay, entering the brake. Let's go gear down. Hook out. Flaps full. We'll just keep this turn going. And let's get our... We ought to be at a nice low speed because we're super light. Okay guys, we are downwind. Just dropping a little bit of altitude there. And we'll go about 3 downwind and come back in, guys. Confirm landing gear. Does that handle look up to you guys? No, it's got to be down. It looks like, yeah, everything's down. Make sure that tail hook is out. Tail hook is out. Okay, we're good to go. It was looking weird. It didn't look like it was in the gear was in the down position at all. Look how slow we are on the speed. Normally we're at about 170 if we have armament on there. Okay, so hook is down. Last bit of piece of information is we need the light on. Flaps are set to full. Get ourselves right into that E bracket. That's what you want.
1 to 2 on Discord. I'm on the LSO view, so you can't hear me on the radio. You want calls for the LSO view, or you good?
Either way, if you want to call it out, you can. But otherwise than that, you can just sit back and enjoy the show. But I'll take the help if you're going to give it.
All right, I got you.
Hey, appreciate that. You know, a brother always needs help. Alright guys, so Leo's in the LSO position. Let's go ahead and begin coming left. It is time to touch down. Alright, of course the cat's right at my feet. Start dropping some altitude there.
Alright, you're a little low. Come right for lineup. On center line. Come left for lineup. Come left for lineup. Little power. Left for lineup. Little power. Left for lineup. Left for lineup. Little power. Left for lineup. Come left. Little power. Come left for lineup. Alright, glass slope is good. Left for lineup. Alright, start coming to the right. Right for lineup. Right for lineup. Right for lineup. Little less power. Right for lineup. Right for lineup. Less power. Little less power. Hold what you got as far as the lineup. Less power. You're slightly high. Less power. Right, left for lineup. Left for lineup. Less power. Left for lineup. Left for lineup. Left for lineup. Left for lineup. I would bolter. Bolter, 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 bolter. Yeah, you were way too high on that one.
Yeah, roger that. I was a little too high. I'll come back around and do it again. Alright guys, we boltered on that one, but we'll come back around. Shadow set looking good. The funny thing is, I actually land this thing a little bit sloppy most of the time. So, and we'll make it on the deck. E-bracket's looking good. Appreciate the help. Yeah, I normally have a different sight picture of how I get it done. You know how we are, a little bit grimy. But yeah, that was a good lineup based off of what you were saying. He was matching right up with ILS. Good job. Appreciate it. I'm not sure if you're hearing me on Discord, but hopefully you are. Alright, fuel state 5.2. Yeah, we basically chopped power too early last time. Alright.
Hey, you ain't got me on comms, comm 1?
Yeah, can you, you got me? Can you hear me on comms 1? Okay, you got me on comms 1 now? I had switched it.
Hey, I got you. I'm on comm 1305. You got me?
Yep, I got you. Roger that.
Raj.
You back in your bird?
That's confirm you want me to jump back on the thing? Because they won't let me take off for some reason. Tell them to position.
Oh, roger that. No, I'm just going to land. I think I'm good to land without your assistions, but it was much appreciated, my brother.
That's a fire.
Right there, guys. We got the green light on the boat. I traditionally like to come in slightly lower than is prescribed, just because that's the sight picture I like, because I know I tend to chop the power too late.
Yeah, for some reason they keep telling me hold position, maybe because the boat is in landing configuration, so we'll see.
Okay, yeah, roger that. It's probably because I'm coming in.
Come left for lineup. On glide slope, come left for lineup. On glide. Come right for lineup, come right for lineup. On glide, little less power, little right for lineup. Less power, less power. Less power. Come left. Come left for lineup, come left. Left, left. Bolt to bolt.
Alright, guys, we are going to get it. Just one of those things, you gotta get it.
Hey bro, we're gonna watch you get down and then probably call it here. It's 12:30 already. Got an early start tomorrow.
Yeah, roger that, roger that. I agree to that. We're gonna get her down. Part of it too, guys, that sun is kind of right there on approach. .3, so we got plenty of time to do this.
Left for lineup and add power. You're a little low. All right, right for lineup. Hard right a little bit to line up because you're drifting past it. Good on power. Good on power. Come slight right for lineup. All right, now back slight left for lineup. Good job. Power is good. Glass slope is good. Come slight left. Come left for lineup. Left for lineup. Left for lineup. Left for lineup. Less power. Slightly less power. Come left for lineup. Less power. Left for lineup. Left for lineup. Start coming back right now. Power is good. Right for lineup. Keep the power there. Less power. Less power. Less power.
Oh, I'm gonna get it this time. I'm gonna get it this time. That's my problem, is I always put too much power in. I don't cut the power soon enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I say less power, you're doing too less power, and that's how you're ending up getting high. You're getting high at the same point in the approach, and that's literally a couple 100 feet from the boat.
Okay, yeah, roger that. We'll get it this time. We got 3.9 on the fuel, so we're good. All right, guys.
As I don't have a visual on you in the screen yet.
I should be there about time now.
Okay. Hard right for lineup. Add power.
All right, I'm gonna bring it in.
Power out. Take some power out.
I'm gonna bring it in.
Above.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it in. I'm gonna get it the way I've been getting it.
You're looking good right there. If you straighten out to the left now, slightly to the left. You're right on glass slope. You're right on localizer. Slightly low. Come a little left. Glass slope is good. Come left.
Bingo. Bingo.
Glass slope is still good. Come left.
can't believe I missed that one. I can't believe I missed that one.
Angle of attack, brother. You came in flat. I told you were a little low. You'll be able to go back and watch the stream and
Yeah, roger that. Normally I don't have an LSO, I just get it in. I'm gonna try doing it all by myself this time, and that's usually how I get it. It's probably incorrect, but I'm gonna get her down.
okay, Mr. All by myself.
All by.
Gio said you saved the hell out of that one. I seriously thought you were going in to drink too, bro.
Negative. We're professional. Except for when we start to stream and crash into the water.
Bro, been getting it all practice long, and now you want to take.
That's what I'm saying. I usually get it first try, man. That's why I say don't even give me no help this time. I'm gonna get that same sight picture I get, and I'm gonna get it down. That way we're not here. Shadow talking about 10 years later. Where you at, Shadow? Let's get you out here, dog.
You got Rock City over here laughing at you.
Oh man. Hey, we ain't crashed yet though, guys. We done done enough circles here. It's a merry-go-round, baby.
Yeah, I'm saying your fuel state 3.2. Is that accurate?
Correct. 330 now.
Yeah, it's reading 33130. Hey, that's what's up.
Bingo. Bingo.
Hey, we turning?
What'd you say?
Be advised, the boat is turning, so make this turn that you're doing drug out, returning to the left.
Okay, roger that. Yeah, I see that. Appreciate it. Alright, guys. We are going to get it. Not going to give up. This is a bit of training. And what he's saying is, yeah, I've landed this thing on the carrier all the time. And, of course, now on stream, we're not getting it, but we will. Says we are doing the same with Mike, is what El Shadow says. El Shadow Nader.
Out a bit to your right.
Roger that.
Looks like you're gonna cut it short.
Okay, roger that. Out to the right. Alright guys, we finally made it.
Nice one, bro. You did land a bit early. I thought the hook was gonna skip over one of the wires. You did get the second wire.
Appreciate you, bro. It's pulling me back. Alright, just gonna park it and then we'll wrap it up. Alright, man, that's a wrap. We are down. Alright, and they'll be able to push it back. We have made it. Chief. Chief. Place the wheel chocks. Alright, let us see if we can't get El Chiefy to respond here. Let's see. Ground crew.
Yo.
Copy.
Hey, what's up, Shadow? I'm just about to end the stream here, brother. And once I get off, I'll jump back in Discord and check you guys out.
Sounds good.
Yes, Leo, definitely good stuff, brother. Thanks for flying, man, and thanks for having me on the stream, brother. And we'll be checking you out soon. All right, guys, from the Dre Sanchez YouTube channel, man, it's been quite the day. We did what we had to do. We got the bird down. We never got shot down. That's the cool thing. We tanked a couple of times. Did 16,000 spins around the boat. And needless to say, we made it, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you guys checking out. And we'll see you next time here on the Dre Sanchez YouTube channel. I'm gone.